Well, g'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. All right, when I done the seed catalog video a couple days ago, one thing in there is the price of tubers. Very, very expensive. If you're trying to buy them through seed catalogs, they start getting pretty expensive. So I've had a look for alternatives. Now, what we've got here is a haul from an Asian grocery store and also from a vegetable store. Luckily, I have a couple of good Asian stores nearby, so you can get some good organic produce from them. Now, we have some garlic, red Spanish garlic. It's not too late to put garlic in for me, and $1.40 it cost me for this bulb of garlic. So I'm gonna split that up and put the cloves in the ground and hopefully catch some of those. Absolutely perfect time for planting shallots. Two different lots of shallots here. The brown shallots, and that cost me 99 cents or $1 for all of that lot. And they go in the ground as is, and multiply from there. You can see there's already, this one here already has a division starting to form. So we'll whack those in the ground. Perfect time for planting shallots for me. We also have some red shallots, and it cost me $2.20 for this lot. As you can see, they're a bit bigger. Already got some divisions going again. So they're gonna go out in the ground. We have ginger, 2 lots of ginger. At the moment, it's not quite time for ginger down here, way too far south for ginger to go in. So I'm going to store these in a nice dry airy pantry, which mine happens to be, and just wait for the green parts to start to form up. So once that forms up and the weather warms up a bit, they'll go out in the ground. I probably should get maybe 3 plants, definitely, maybe a 4th plant off that. We'll just see how it develops. And that cost me $1.50, bargain. Turmeric, very expensive to buy the starts for turmeric. And again, that's just going to go into that dry airy pantry and sit. It's pretty much the same as the ginger for growing conditions. So again, we're gonna sit, wait for it to develop, wait for it to be ready to go in, because it's just too cold outside at the moment. And that cost me $1.37. Again, a bargain. To buy something the same size off a seed supply company, and it didn't matter. I looked around, it didn't matter which one I was going to. It was gonna cost me $7 plus postage. So it was going to cost me an awful lot more to get the exact same thing. All right, here we have a jicama or yam bean. Now, I've heard you can and I've heard you can't grow them off a tuber. So I'm going to put this one in the ground and give it a go. I'm also got some seed coming in. So this one, I'm going to have an experiment and see whether I can get it to come up from the tuber. If not, well, there's seed coming anyway. So give it a go. And I haven't got the price for that. I think it cost me $1. We have some taro. I got that both from the vegetable store and from the Asian grocery store. This lot here I got from the Asian grocery store, and that cost me $2.34. This lot from the vegetable store, and yeah, it was about the same sort of price. Now taro doesn't keep so well. I'm going to experiment. I'm going to keep some in the pantry, or I may put them in little pots and put them out on a window near the heater and just see how they go. And some of them I'm going to put in the ground. You're can see it's starting to get some corms coming up. So yeah, again, it's too early for it, but give it a go, see what happens. And I also got my sweet potato. For these 3 sweet potatoes, it cost me about $3. I've got 2 varieties of a purple skin white flesh. They're different plants, so you know, I'm going to make sets out of them. You know, the typical in the water, in a jar, and get them to form slips. And this one here is a Hawaiian, which is a white skin, but it has a purple flesh in it. And it was nearly impossible for me to buy them this year. I looked around and looked around and looked around and just could not find plants anywhere. Most places are out of them already. But by going into the grocery store, they have the tubers there. So I'm just going to form some slips up. The other thing, while I was up there, borlotti beans. Now, I grew borlotti beans last year. They weren't that successful. This packet here cost me $2.40. Now, for $2.40, I am going to get a tiny little packet with about 20 seeds in it. For $2.40, I can get this huge lot. Product of Canada, you don't know how it was treated coming in. It might have been irradiated, so it may not grow, but we'll give it a go. And also red kidney beans. I actually love red kidney beans, go well in a chili. And again, this one costs $2.99, you know, $3. And again, if I was buying a packet of seeds, yeah, I'm going to get 20, 30 seeds in it. So, you know, for that price, I can buy this. I've got enough there that I can plan out my garden for them. And I've also got enough that I can cook a meal off them. Bonus. All right, folks, well, there we are. That's where we're at the moment. I'm going to get all this stuff organized. There'll be a couple different sort of how-to and planning videos and that sort of thing coming up off this lot. So stay tuned for those. And yeah, that's how we're going to get a crack onto the year for the garden. All right, thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.